You're right guys, it's Capgun Tom here and welcome to episode number 57 of Deploying Dortmund. We're going to kick this one off by going into our trade pile to see that we have managed to sell both the informed Santi Cazorla and Team of the Season Alaba. Still got Higuain and Team of the Season Kiesling to sell, plus the two players that we pulled out of our free pack last time. Hopefully they'll sell before the end of the episode. We were actually sitting on 461,000 coins without selling those two players, so we got quite a few coins stored up. Now if you're looking to buy some Ultimate Team coins, go and check out futcoinemporium.com. Their link will be down in the description. A fast, cheap and reliable coin service, and if you use the discount code CapgunTom, you'll get 10% off all your purchases. So you can see the team. We are going to have to field something kind of weak because I played the team all the way up until the end of the division last time, tiring them all out just to make sure that we did end up winning it, and hopefully it's not going to cost us because we're having to play some pretty bad players. We're starting off a new division, a fresh one, no points on the board, no games played, so gonna hopefully take down some points, do some damage, and you can see we're coming up against a 3-5-2 Bundesliga team. And yeah, we ended up conceding in probably what was, well, very, very bad fashion. You really shouldn't concede in that sort of manner. I lost the ball on the edge of my own box, and to be honest, I deserved to be punished. And that was the only goal of the entire game. The entire game, absolutely crazy. Felt a little bit hard done by. I mean, if we go have a look at the stats, you'll actually see that although it wasn't an emphatic display by me, I did have the majority of the possession, the chances, and he was just playing on the counter. That was his, like, maybe one of two chances that were on target. So yeah, I felt a bit hard done by to be going away with no points there. Deserved at least a draw, if not the win. But that's, you know, neither here nor there. We can't cry over spilt milk. This is FIFA. You know, not always the best team wins. It's the same in true football. So there you go. These things happen. Anyway, we're going to go try out the Gold Cup instead. I was like, oh, God, I can't be bothered to jump into division play if that sort of thing's going to be happening. So we're going into the Cup, see if we can find some maybe easier opponents and enjoy playing some games while we're trying to rest up our team, because we're still trying to, you know, get our team back up to full fitness. We're not playing our first lineup, although we are getting there. We now do have most of the first team lineup, but there's just a couple of positions that are still, you know, being swapped out for fitness reasons. Anyway, here we go. We're searching for a game, and we are coming up against a guy using, well, he's using a Borussia Dortmund home kit. He wouldn't change. It was very frustrating, and I was no way going to play in my away kit when I was at home. No chance. He's using a Bundesliga 3-5-2. Well, it's not quite a Bundesliga. It's a German 3-5-2. Majority is Bundesliga, but he has Ozil and Podolski in there, so his two non-German players there for you to see. And you'll see that I actually played Błaszczykowski at right forward this game, and most of the time I've been playing Aubameyang there. And oh my God, was Błaszczykowski hungry for some goals. Scoring in the 8th minute, very nice roulette. It was actually a really good bit of play by Lewandowski on the halfway line to actually do that drag back and, you know, give us that opening chance. Then Błaszczykowski at it again, stealing the ball in a dangerous position. He does the fake this time to set up Lewandowski, and Lewandowski goes through and pops that one into the back of the net in the 63rd minute. So we're 2-0 up at this point and everything's looking good until he manages to get himself a corner, and the corner ends up in the back of the net. I think it came off Gundogan there at the back post. So 69th minute goal for Haldez. However, Błaszczykowski hungry again. Look at this, what a strike. That was absolutely insane, and I was like, there is no way this guy is walking away without a hat-trick today. And how right I was. Little over the top ball goes to, I think it's Leitner at the back post. He has the first time shot, it bounces back out. Błaszczykowski in the right place at the right time to give himself his hat-trick. Well done, Błaszczykowski. We haven't seen much action from you playing at right mid, but I'm starting to think maybe I should play you at right forward and play Aubameyang back at that right mid position, because after that performance, you have to admit that was something pretty special. We haven't seen Aubameyang score a hat-trick, and he's played over, you know, 20 games in that position. So I don't know. We'll have to rotate them about and see what happens. Anyway, you can see we are now into the next round of the Cup. We're going to go and do some trading. Did a heavy trading session here. Managed to sell 3 players, 2 of the guys that were in packs, and also the inform Higuain. And you can see there's a Schürrle on the end that we managed to pick up on a buy now. Got this for 82,000 coins. Going to be listing them up for around the 91,000 coin mark. As you can see, I've sped up the footage. You don't want to see me listing up cards all day, but we've got plenty of cards in our watch list as well. So in the watch list, you can see that we have a Frank Lampard, an inform one at that, and we're going to be listing up for a cool 85,000 coins after we bought him for 70,000, so decent 10k profit if we manage to sell him on at that price. We also have an informed Defoe that we're going to be listing up for 55k when we bought him for 50,000 coins. Diego picked him up for, I believe, a 52,000 coin mark, and we're going to be listing him up for 61k. Then we have an informed Fabregas as well in a centre mid. We're going to be listing him up for 98,000 after we bought him for 88,000. Mandzukic, team of the season. We picked this one up for 139,000 coins, listing him up for 155,000 coins, and a Tremel, the informed version from Swansea, that we are going to be listing him up for 36 after we bought him for 30,000 coins. So some good profits to be made. And if you're wondering how I picked those players up, I just put a lowest minimum price of 50,000 coins, maximum price of about 500k, because that's how much coin I had. If you have like 300, put the max price as 300, and don't put buy now. You want to put price, not buy now, basically. The other filter you want to put it on. And then I just search through, look for ones that are cheap, that are going on bids and stuff, and then I check their price against what their lowest buy now is on the market at the time. So there we go. We're in our next game, and we come up against a 4-5-1 BPL team, and we take the lead. Blazikowski still hungry from the last game. Royce is looking pretty peckish as well, as he managed to score a pretty nice goal from the edge of the box in the 23rd minute. Good work from him to actually create the space there to actually get that shot off in the first place. Keeper got to hand to it, but he couldn't do anything about it. Then Royce again, good footwork to create another chance, and ends up putting that one into the back of the net as well in the 45th minute to give us a 3-0 lead at half time. Then we are going to be looking at the second half, and you can see that he actually does a very nice chip through ball here. Definitely deserved a goal. There were so many people over there, and Park was there to apply the finish after the goalkeeper managed to pop it back out into play. Anyway, you see here that we end up giving we don't give away, he gives away a free kick right on the edge of his box. I was like, how are we going to score this goal? I was like, let's bang this one in. Got the most powerful shot on the game, or in our team, and it was Royce, and we just absolutely hammered it into the bottom left hand corner, just using the LB button or the L1 button for you PlayStation users, and just keeping it low and scoring a pretty nice goal. Anyway, managed to score from a corner there, you saw that, and then we probably had one of the nicest goals that we have scored in a very long time. You see it here, Gertz with all kinds of skills, creating space and absolutely blazing it into the top right hand corner of the net to give us the 5-goal game. It's pretty good to get 5 goals. It's not easy, and I was pretty happy to do it. However, we did manage to give a penalty away in the last couple of minutes of the game, and you can see here he's probably going to convert. In fact, I already know he is. We're going to take away a 5-3 result, but I just want to go back to that Gertz goal because it was pretty special. I think in my book that was pretty good. I mean, you may watch people like FIFA Raleigh. I've been watching him a lot recently, and his road to glories are just absolutely ridiculous. Like, his gameplay is, I think, unrivaled. He's just one of a kind. I don't think anyone could pull off a road to glory and just be as consistently good as skill moves and scoring nice goals as he is, because he just does some amazing things. But anyway, getting back to my series, stop talking about other people's series. Just wanted to hear what you guys think was probably my best goal of this series so far. I think we scored a lot of very, very good goals right at the start of the series when we were playing against slightly easier opponents. But it has got a lot harder ever since. Anyway, we're going into our next game in the tournament, and it is the semi-final, so hoping to go into the finals after this. We came in at half-time, 0-0, very, very boring game. I think I'd had one chance, he'd had 3, so he'd been slightly outplaying me, but to be honest, they weren't chances that you write home about. They were just pretty average, and then we had no goals all the way through this game. I'd been, threatening quite well, and in the 90th minute, you're about to see something just absolutely ridiculous. There's Moses getting the first one. He shushes me. Wasn't very happy about that. I was just like, oh my god. Scores in the 90th minute. Shushes me. Says, can't hear you. All of that jazz. Speed it up here, as you can see. I just wanted to show you what happened in this 90th minute, because it was absolutely crazy. So you see here, he has got through again. Shot, ball comes out, comes back down, heads through. There's Moses again. Another goal. Yes, he scores another goal. Does some sort of ridiculous celebration as well. And then, if that wasn't bad enough to concede 2 goals in the 90th minute, I speed it up again here. Managed to put it out for a throw in at one point, and yeah, he comes from a corner and he scores it. How does that happen? How do you go an entire game with no chances whatsoever and then have 3 goals in the 90th minute? I was just like, I can't believe this. EA, you are just trolling. And I actually put a tweet out a little while ago saying that the way EA were going to fix 90th minute scripting was to actually remove the 90th minute and end it in the 89th, but whether they'll do that, I don't think so. It was just a joke. But there you go, guys. Hope you have enjoyed the episode. Obviously, if you could please drop the video a like, that would be absolutely fantastic. But other than that, I'm going to have to stop talking. I will leave it there, and I will see you all next time.